Episode 34, and we're off to get my seat fixed. Yeah, so I went out yesterday, didn't I? Or yesterday, day before, complained about my seat being a bit knackered. So I've got a new one, and I'm going to go take it through to my mum's, get Big John to sort it for me. So thank you in advance. First, I'm going to take a little detour over towards Elsica, back round to Wath that way, and then down bypass back to Darfield. A little bit out of the way, but I love a good detour, don't I? I'm not going to be doing any non-handering or one-handering today. I feel like this seat is going to snap. There's like 2 springs underneath it, and one is already completely snapped. I feel like the other is going to go at any minute, and I don't want to risk being assaulted in the rear, so I'm gonna try to stand up as much as possible and take it steady, really. I said that I'm one-handering right now. I'm pretty tired already, but I'm putting myself up for this 40 miler on Saturday morning, so I just want to keep my legs a bit ready. I ride every other day, I should be okay. So I'll take tomorrow off, and then Saturday morning, nice and early. No matter if I stop loads and take a lot of time to chill, as long as I do it, I'll be happy. Here's a question for the regular viewers, and especially the regular commenters. So one of my YouTube suggestions that's popped up, basically saying to improve your channel and do this, this and this, is to create a channel trailer. And obviously I do film production, all this stuff, so I don't mind going a bit crazy with it, but you know, actually planning out a proper trailer and making it interesting. But I would be interested to know from you guys what you find a key aspect of this channel, and why do you watch it? Because I know I talk a load of shite. I know sometimes I get really angry, or maungy, or fall over and all this kind of stuff. The drone crashes are pretty cool, but you know, I'd like to hear from you. You don't even have to comment it if it's weird. You could just email it me or whatever. trailersalive@gmail.com. So I am interested to know what I'd like to put on the trailer, what people actually like about it. So if you guys could give me some suggestions, that would be awesome. I always tend to get into my own head a little bit about what's good and what's bad, and then sometimes the best episodes that come out, that you know, with the most views and the most watch time and all this kind of stuff, are the ones where I don't really try, and I just kind of go off on a tangent and just keep going. So yeah, if you could take a second now to either comment and just let me know what you think, like what's your favourite thing or whatever, or don't, it's absolutely fine, you can just carry on watching. I've seen an interesting, you know, upward curve of watch hours, you know, week by week by week. So obviously I only put videos out on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and those tend to be like the peak days of a few hours. Seems like most people watch them as soon as they come out, which is awesome. So yeah, appreciate that. But I've seen like the spike, it kind of goes dub, 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 dub. So it's going upwards week by week from when I first started to now. And if that keeps going up, I'll be absolutely buzzing. Mad that we're talking about it like this when it's like, only today was my second video, got to 100 views. Which is awesome, to be fair. I only posted it 2 weeks ago. It's the one with Phil A. So maybe it's a Phil thing. Phil A, Phil B. We're still recruiting for a Phil C, by the way, so if you're watching and your name is Phil and your surname starts with C, then feel free to get in touch so we can do like a Phil trio ride. That'd be awesome. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to email Phil Collins, aren't I? Then again, I don't think he's in a fit state to ride a bike, so. Oh, back at Pit Pond. I've also realised that I'm really struggling to cut the episodes down to 30 minutes now, or roughly 30 minutes. So when I first started doing this, I'd have like 2 hours of footage, and I'd end up with like 15 minutes, and I'd have to really stretch it out to get it to like 25 minutes, which was what I was aiming for. Now I'm filming like an hour and a half, so an hour less of actual recording, and I still struggle to get it down because I feel like I'm a lot more confident and in talking and not feeling like a douche. You know, I'll go past people and usually I'd stay really quiet and wait till I've gone past, and I'd just carry on now. You never know. You see people all the time and it just sounds like they're on phone or whatever. I don't think anyone's particularly arsed, are they? But yeah, I'm talking a lot more. I'm finding it a lot easier to film, which is obviously great. But on the flip side of that, they're taking slightly longer to edit because I've got so much stuff that I'm talking about, and it's not like because I cut everything to the music now just to make it more flow better. It's hard to, once I've gone past the part, to kind of go back and then cut it out afterwards. As you can probably tell by the quality of the production, I don't spend a lot of time actually editing it. Everything is a one take, not a one take thing, it's like a one go cut. I kind of watch, as soon as I get to a bit that I don't want, I'll cut, I'll keep playing forward, and I'll get to a bit that I want to include, and I cut that and I delete it, shift it along. And I basically do that all the way through, and I pretty much just watch the episode once as I'm editing it, and I render it. So it's not like I spend hours and hours, I pretty much spend the same amount of time as it took to actually film it. So hour and a half bike ride, hour and a half to edit, maybe a little bit longer to do the thumbnail and all that stuff, but yeah, I haven't particularly got time to do it any other way. I could get really cool with like overlays and more animations and more pop-up stuff and more interactive maps and get a bit more creative with talking to people at bars and restaurants and stuff. I just ain't got it in me at the minute. Maybe in like a year's time, if instead of we're looking at 100, we're looking at, I don't know, 500 per video, then it might be a very different story, and I might have to keep improving the quality. Maybe something about it being too really basic and simple is part of the charm. Yeah, I don't know. Lot to think about. And that's me assuming that within a year or so, my numbers are going to get that high. I mean, it would be really cool. I wouldn't say no, it's a very nice feeling when I look and every video does better than the previous. It's not always view numbers, but it's definitely view like hours, watch hours and watch minutes and all that stuff. The video that I posted on Wednesday, yesterday, has done really good so far. And the one before that, on the Saturday, it's done really good, and everyone's improving in number of minutes watched. And I don't know if anybody knows anything about like partnering and stuff on YouTube, but there's two criteria. One is to basically post 3 videos within a 90-day period, which I've done a million times. The other one is to get 300 watch hours. And sorry, not 300, 3,000 watch hours. And I've just hit 300, so I'm at 10%. But the hardest thing about that is, it's not just getting to 3,000. You have to do 3,000 in a 1 year period. So as soon as you get to that year, your timeline shifts forward, and everything you did before that comes off that counter. So it's like a bit like a ticking clock, really. So as much as I want to get excited about all the partnering stuff like in the future, it might never happen. I might kind of peak at like 100 being kind of like the maximum, which to me is still fantastic. Like it's fascinating that 100 people will watch something that I've done. I did look on the analytics today, and some guy from France watched it with French translations, like auto captions. Bloody hell, good luck with that, mate. Can you imagine my Yorkshire being converted into French? That's a job and a half for any translator. Never mind an auto one. Oh yeah, so I'm in a good place. I'm enjoying doing it, and people are watching it, and it's making me feel quite good. There's nothing wrong with growth, and it is exciting when you look at the numbers and you see it's in the right direction. So hopefully it just continues. No pressure though. Right, so my plan, I'm going to pop to Maze under beer for a little swift one. Yes, I've cut everything down. Yes, I'm stopping drinking as much. Yes, I'm being absolutely awesome. But today, I want one at Maze on, and then we're going to pop through the back way towards Hoober Stand, and then down that way on some roads, which I'm not looking forward to too much, but towards Wath upon Dearne. So, yes, should be absolutely fine. I'm really looking forward to my Doncaster one. I'm not going to make it about drink at all. I might stop at maybe a quarter each way, every quarter. You know what I mean? 1 quarter, halfway, 3/4. Just as a bit of a breather, chill out. Obviously I'll have to get some food at some point. So, in fact, if I'm leaving early, there'll not be a pub a quarter away. I'll be lucky to have one open at halfway. So, what's it going to be like? 5 hours total riding? 4.5 hours, something like that. So if I set off at 9, still not going to be midday by the time I get to Donny. Oh, wish that'd open back up, man. Such a beautiful building and all train line stuff, so cool. Little depot for refurbing. So sad. Well, that were alright, but my beer were absolutely caked in sediment, so it were kind of a bit off-putting, but I've had worse. I've had worse. I'll try up here, see if it connects. It probably doesn't, but this hill looks a chonker. Jesus. Oh, am I going to be able to do it? Man. Oh yeah, we're 8, aren't we? Kind of veering off where I need to be, but let's see where it goes. Can't be too far off course, surely. Yeah. Yep. Maybe not. No, go on, I believe in you. This once. Maybe not. Maybe not, pal. Don't know where I am, where I'm going. It's definitely like a walker's territory, this. Oh, for God's sake. No, I'm screwed. Excuse me, do you get to Hoober Stand that way? Or is it left?
No,
straight up, yeah?
Yeah, straight up.
Sound, cheers, mate. Right, hill time. More hills. I've taken my drone off because there's cows. Yeah, more cow. They're all like, what is this device? Oh, look at all the flies on cow, bless it. Must drive them mad. Sorry, there's no in there for you. I'm trying, but go on. There's no for you, I'm just chilling. Oh, so go right up there. Come on then. Bless them. So curious, aren't they? Well, he's not stampeding me. That'd have been awkward, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know why I did this, man. I mean, it looks lovely. I've got to see some cool cows up close, but Jesus. Hang on a minute. I'm knackered. 30 hell. Right, I've had a little breather. I'm absolutely shaking tired. I'm back on my daft calorie controlled diet, so it's hitting me like a ton of bricks, really. Probably more calories in that beer than I've had all day, so yeah, we're gonna plough on. In all honesty, I chucked half of the beer as well because the sediment was just so bad. I took a photo, it's pretty grim. I know it's harmless and stuff, but it's just not pleasant. To me, it's like when you make gravy, and you've got big like lumps of like unstirred granule or whatever. Yeah, no, not for me. Anyway, we're looking for Hoober Stand. Round here apparently. Oh, I can see Tipper over there. Okay. Just poking up at trees. You know what? I really regret selling the controller for this drone, because it would have been nice to be able to stop and then take controller out and do some further flights. I'm kind of stuck with, as far as my Wi-Fi and my phone goes, it's not very far. Yeah. Come on, drone, show me what you've got. Oh, it'd be a miracle if it gets through here without crashing. A miracle if I get through. It happened. Ah, my ribs. Ow. Oh, that didn't half take me by surprise. Well, drone, you've one up me there. Farmer it up. Looks like people walk on here. There's like a bit of a path. Oh, yeah, I didn't really care for that bit. But it happens to everybody, doesn't it? That was, it weren't really painful, it was more a shock than anything. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, my God, it's not my day today, is it? Yeah, I have no idea what that is. It looks cool though. Anybody? Anybody in the comments? You know what would be cool as well? Going back to the comments thing. If you want to comment on multiple times about particular things that I've asked or whatever, just put the timestamp in the comment. So don't feel like you've got to put too much stuff into one. You can just chat away. That's one of the things where it's a bit different to streaming. It's like put a lot of effort, well, I say a lot of effort. I put effort into one episode. It's kind of, people can only just say one thing. As opposed to like when you're streaming stuff, you can just chat over and over and over again. Right. Come on, drone, you've done good there, pal. That's pretty cool. If I turn my blades that way, the wind starts to go in. Road closed. Is it closed to everyone, or is it closed to passing through? I only want to go and come back. Well, we'll be absolute rebellious lawbreakers. Oh my God, drone, would you shut up? Well, at least it's not too many cars and that around. These woods look gorgeous, but I'm assuming it's private land. Yeah, private. Gutting. Not gonna be able to go up because it's shut, but still nice to have a look. Bless. We're a young couple there and a cat. They've obviously gone out for a little chill or whatever. And we're admiring my drone, bless them. Right, we're down towards Wath now. I'm going to go to Beer House Cafe for a quick one since I was disappointed with my last one. Just some road. Go on, rise up then. There we go. Oh, for God's sake, stupid thing. Oh, man. Oh, I'm proper tired, dude. Absolutely proper tired. I'm standing up, so I've got no danger of my posterior being split in two. Oh, it's a beautiful day, beautiful day, beautiful day. No Corsi, epic. Hopefully not for too long. I'm gonna dump it up to turbo though to get me through as quick as possible. This is not ideal. Now if I turn down this road and it's all like death, 60 mile an hour death roads, I'm I'm not going to be impressed. Though I do actually think it takes you to Wath Golf Club. I used to go there for quite a lot of business meetings and stuff when I was a bit younger, in my early days of my career. Networking and all that shite. Yeah, I think it is. Wath Golf Club. Oh, this is. I know you're probably bleached out and stuff, so you can't really see much, but see if my sunglasses helps you. Go on. Any look? No, probably not. It is gorgeous. This is a roll and a half. Oh, I've earned this. I would have earned it even more if I'd have climbed to top Hoober Stand, but it was shut at 3 o'clock. So, yeah. My drone went up, so I was there in spirit. Sorry about that, my battery died and I'm only, I don't know, 30 seconds away from Beer House, so I just thought I'll change all the batteries and stuff when I get there. Swift Pint, there was a food vendor there called We Are The Bucket List, and that sounded mega, but I've got the food when I get home and I'm in a bit of a rush, so I need to get home anyway. So half an hour from here to my mum's, quick change at seat and then straight home. We're gonna go a different, if I had time, I'm gonna go a different way. I know it's 5 minutes longer, but it's bypass, it's steady, I can get some speed and just plough on really. So I'm gonna just follow on through here, right back at Manvers Lake, over towards Aldi. And then that's about 15 minutes. And then 10 minutes or so back to my mum's. And then 20 minutes home, so, yep. Yeah, I need the seat sorted before I go biking on Saturday. There's no way I can do 40 miles. It would be quick. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No, I want to see sunsetting on Manvers Lake. Yes, it's 5 extra minutes, but I've earned it surely. Here we are. Whoa. Rowing team. Mega. I could technically go all the way around the lake and then just carry on going home, but it's fine. I want to go new places, even though it's just bypasses. It's a cycle path because, you know, we're in Rotherham, so come on, Barnsley. Bollocks. All of a good bridge. Look at that gleaming bugger. Whee. Right, apparently I can go diagonal across a load of this, so let's just do it. Ow. You know what, I'm going to stick to this one. Not really telling me to go, but it's path instead of shitty floor, grass and that, so it's fine. Oh, it connects to the same place, top of this hill. It's a lot smoother riding, really. That looks like a nice path up through there. It's not what the map's telling me to go, but something about it just says it's the right way to do. Ow, surely if it's a path. Oh, don't just be a circle, come on, come on. Sort me out. Where's this go? It's the direction we're going, so surely it goes all the way up to thingy. Right, we're gonna go for it, even if it means going back. Because this looks too good to be true. Too good to not be true. Shut up. Oh man, what village are we in? Bolton, is it? Bolton upon Doon. Industrial estate. Oh, is this near where that Butcher's is? I feel like it is, but I might be wrong. I can't remember the guy's name. There's all these funny videos on YouTube. Well, not funny, they're just him being proper Barnsley. Come down to our bloody pork pie place and get this and some steak and whatnot. He's about 20, bless him, it's proper cool. Oh, bike path of smoothage. Oh, let's do this, come on. Yeah, this was a good call. Even if it's just to see the sun beaming through them clouds like that, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. God, let me get past this lamppost and scene's gonna go away. Bloody hell. Typical. Yeah, remember when I was telling you about in the last episode, me and Nathan used to go for a pot noodle, a bottle of fridge and some Jaffa cakes. Once we were here and there were massive, it had been raining heavily, all this road were a massive puddle. And we ended up waiting for like lorries to beam past and make a tidal wave out of puddle water. Proper stupid. To be young and daft. Here's a story for you. When I was a young one, about 8 or 9 years old, I was biking down here with my mate Ryan. And I was looking behind me to see where he was, I came down here and I was like, oh, where are you looking behind me? And I went straight into that wall there, that very corner. And I went flying off my bike into the middle of the road, just there. Obviously you saw what sharp corner it were. A lorry came round, absolutely slammed its brakes on, and I mean slammed, screeching, just swerved around me. That moment should have been my end, absolutely my end. Right, sorry about the abrupt cut off. I've sorted my seat out, I'm all good. Just had a quick chat with Mam and John Boy and all them. Dead right. So, got my new seat. It's a bit harder than the last one, but you know what? I think it's going to do me good. I think it's going to do me some good in the long term. Right, so I'm going to power home because I'm late for my tea. I'm in turbo mode. I've not got much battery left, but we'll be all right. I've had a good old session. It's so annoying having drone. I'm going to try and maybe get something 3D printed so I can like have my drone maybe there up front, and when I'm done with it I can just hook it and twist it and it's just there all the time. That might be cool instead of having to take the backpack off and fanny around with it every time I want to stop and start. It's just a bit annoying. And I can just keep my battery, spare battery in my backpack then. Hey, I drove down here and back the other day. I had to pick some bits up from my mate's mum's house for when we were camping. There was a guy pulled up here and we stood outside of his car and he was just playing recorder. Like a doo-loo-loo-loo, you know what you do in school, it's like mad annoying. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what he's doing. Is he like practicing for a show or something? Just fancies pulling up for a quick tune. Obviously I went down, I was down there for about 20 minutes, came back and he was still playing. I'm like, what's going on here? Why outside at road of all places? Why not go somewhere like right high and be like looking over fields and land and like, yeah, this is cool. Right, let's do this. Bloody hell. But I told myself when I first started biking that I'd be doing this at this speed. I'd be laughing. I remember coming down here and absolutely cacking my pants. Oh, Jesus. That was a bit unstable. The rocks beneath me were slipping me all over the place. I realise it's like 9 o'clock and I've got my sunglasses on and a sun visor. Probably not the best move, but I can just about see what I'm doing, I think. Tried that. Oh, you bastard. Ow. And from here we're at top of hill, so it's straight down. Been nettled. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's been a fun one this today. It was very unexpected and unplanned because I was going to wait while Saturday and keep myself reserved and all that. But yeah, I remembered that I can't have my bike seat like it is, so I had to go through and see John Boy to sort it out. I probably could have figured it out myself, but I'd rather get someone who actually knows what they're doing to sort it. And they had some Wi-Fi trouble, so I had to sort that while I was there as well. So yeah, happy days, happy days. yeah, I'm hoping like his hand's still not any better. He's not been able to ride with me for ages now. Arthritis or something, so I'm hoping that clears up at some point so I can get him on some big adventures. Bless him, he's proper pimped out his bike and added all these little pockets and stuff on it, like proper cute. Like an old pensioner he is, bless. And he's not been able to ride it since he's done it all up. I'm proper gutted for him. So we used to play snooker every week and we can't even do that anymore. Now it's pants. So he has built this little contraption thing that like he can use put his hand down flat, and it's like a rest thing that comes out of his hand to hold the bridge thing. It might work pretty good, but could be on for £1 million invention there. Right, I'm gonna leave it here anyway. Oh, I'm tired. Oh yeah. Thank you all for watching again. 34. Been a fun one, this. I'm looking forward to getting back out tomorrow. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So yeah, one more day of work, get it all done, get it out of the way, boom. So yeah, sincere thank you to you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care and have a good evening. Bye.